Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So we're back in the same area, back in the Ocean Monument, and today we are going to start working on a bridge like this right here. But actually like decent because this is pretty bad, not gonna lie. So before we begin anything else, let's clear out this bridge. Let's clear out this area and move over the nether portal by one, and I'll see you when it's done. Okay, there's one side. Now let's start on the other. That is both of them done. So now let's head over to the nether portal and start breaking that apart. Let's see if I can land it. Oh, no, I could. I got this. Watch. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's breaking this thing down. Okay, so now that the portal is all broken down and it is centered with the entrance, we can go into our creative world and start brainstorming and testing some build ideas for this. Let's head over there right now. Okay, so now we are back in the creative world. I have already done a few change-a-roonies by like clearing my inventory, setting the daylight cycle to false, and turning it to day because when we were transferring it over, it was turning night. So now let's start with making our area. I think we should first find a way to make this portal configuration work, whether that be raising it up or lowering it down. I think I'm going to raise it up by, so this is the water level right here, so let's raise it up by a few blocks. Let's raise it up by 4 blocks like so. Actually, let's raise it up by 2 blocks so we can make a platform and then a bridge. And then boom, like that. That's the new portal height. And then we can start planning around the area. So I'll be back with you guys once I figure out how I want the plan to look. I'll see you in a few. Okay, so it's been a long time. I think it's been an hour or two, and this is all I got. And I know it may not seem like a lot, but I had a design before this one, and I did not like how it looked. I'm still trying to work out all the kinks and stuff with how this is actually gonna look. So my plan is to actually kind of copy the design here that we got there, but have this be kind of open to the air with no ceiling, which there will be a ceiling there eventually. But yeah, I'll come back once I got something, once I got more to show you. Okay, so now we are back, and it's been, I think, another hour, and I've got some good progress I'm happy with. Like how I said before that it wasn't gonna be a building, but now I'm thinking of making a giant spire, like a giant water spire that has that uses quartz prismarine, because I'm really liking how it's looking so far, and I think I'll have it like tiered down in a stair type of thing in the water, something like that, as it reaches to the bottom down here, and then I'll have a bridge connected across, because I like everything to be like accessible by on foot. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, since there's four of these sides, I could add one of these spires on every single side and just move it over to match up using Lightmatica and the Easy Place feature, which I think I'll do. Because I think that'll look pretty sick having I'm not adding another ring. No, that gosh no. I'm just doing a these spires connected to bridges across. In fact, what I could do is just mm, I don't know. I could raise all this up and just have it having a pre-stand. Ooh, I think I just got something to think about when it comes to designs. I'll catch back with you guys once I get a solid foundation on. Okay, so it is again been a while. It's been almost a whole day, and this is what I've come up with for the tower. I'm not sure if I like how it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this for the four corners around, and we can have that bridge. Oh, that like the aqueduct thing. Completely forgot about that. Where would be a good place to have it come out of? Maybe right here. You could have the aqueduct, like jet out, here. The interior is also like lacking a lot, so I gotta also work on that. But this is I think I'm going to copy this over and get started on it. Well, no, I'm gonna do a bit more work on it and do some touch-ups, and I'll see you guys when that's all finished up. Okay, so it may not seem like a lot has gotten done, but I changed over where the portal's gonna be. It's gonna be in this little chamber with this door that you can lecture out of. I keep trying to work out like what kind of bridge I want to make. I just can't think of a design that works right now. So I think I'm gonna come back to that once I get this pillar done. And right now, in the water section, this is what I've got. I definitely like how these pillars look. I might change this to something else, but I'm not sure yet. Overall, I like how it looks. I think it looks good. Some lights are definitely be added, but that could be a later thing. So I'm gonna copy this over, and then I'm gonna start the process for getting all the materials. Okay, so now we are back in this survival world, and let's open up our schematic and let's load it. And I named it Spire because that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm gonna call it right now. Let's get into place. And there we go. Now that's in place. That's all put together. And this is I think it looks pretty sick. And having four of those on each side is like having a little something, a little like surrounding barrier. Okay then, let's take a look at how much we need for this schematic. Material list, smooth quartz. Yeah. Um. So we need about 18 stacks of smooth quartz. About 14 and a half stacks. Oh, jeez. Okay then. We don't need gray concrete. That was from a previous design, but yeah, that should be fun. Let's back over here. Let's see how much smooth quartz we got. I think that should be enough. Don't you guys think that should be enough? All right then. Let's uh, let's get the place, and I guess at least just get some blocks down. Will be helpful. And this is pretty much what I do with this is pretty much how I use what's its face. Mathematica. I just use it like this and boom. I get the blocks placed down pretty simply. So I'll see you guys back when I run out of quartz. So that did not last long. That lasted maybe all of 5 minutes. That was all the smooth quartz I was able to get down. And that is not a lot. Okay then, so let's think of a game plan. So what I did for all the smooth quartz up there was that I traded with villagers, but that took me I don't know how many days. I think that took me like almost 4 days, 4 or 5 days. And there's so much stuff I need to get. Like I need more of this prismarine. There's a lot just with this build. So I guess I'll start a montage of me collecting all that stuff. Right? Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, everyone stop the presses. We got a diamond skeleton, full diamond armor skeleton over here. I think he's wearing enchanted diamond armor. Okay. So, I was just leaving this area to go gather some more prismarine and stuff when I just see him. So we are going to capture him or at least name him and put him into a hole so that we don't lose track of him. There you go, he's named. Okay, let's box him up real quick. Let me get some blocks. What has the thorns? Oh, it's got my chest plates want the thorns. Yeah, just get in the hole. Okay. Okay then. I was not expecting him to show up and disrupt the whole time lapse like that. That was kind of rude by him, but it's cool. I could probably make a nice little home for him somewhere at the base. Well, back to the time lapse, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so we have now collected all of the nether quartz that we're gonna need for at least this first tower. Because we're probably gonna need a lot more than what we got for the other four, or the other three, I mean. So let's just plop them all into here, and I'm gonna go AFK and let them all just collect up, and we'll be all good to go. I'll see you guys back when that is all done, and then we can start on the actual build. Okay, so now we are back. It's been an hour or two, and now we got all of our smooth quartz. Now let's make all the stairs that we need. Since we already placed, I think, four and a half stacks, we don't really gotta worry too much about not having enough. So there we go. There's everything. Let's get those in. Now let's take all of our shulker boxes that are necessary and head out to the build site. It's gonna be super hype. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so now I'm back at the Ocean Monument, and I've got a little area for me to just put down some waves. And now let's do some building. Let's get some of this stuff out. Let's get one of each of these stacks, and yep, easy places on. So let's get started. Let's finish up this this lower floor, and then I will go into a time lapse, just so you guys don't have to sit here and be like, oh god, he's just droning on and on about this one stupid build. Because I'm sure you guys have other things going on. You don't just want to see me go back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I gotta make myself some of the stairs. There's... Okay, that should be enough. Sorry about that. Let's just continue placing all this stuff down. I'll try and be quick with this so that you guys don't just have to sit here watching me do this. Lightmatica has just made my life so much easier, because look how easy and like painless this is. Because all I gotta do is just gather materials once the build's done, and then I can just go to town. I honestly don't know what I would do without Lightmatica. I would just have to use my old method of like just taking screenshots of the build and having to copy them over, which took me forever to do back in the ancient past before I used mods. But you know, that's just how things are. Also, a big thing. Let me know if you guys want to see like the creative build stuff, because we don't just want to see me just go straight to the actual build. I can do that. Just let me know what you guys prefer. If you prefer to see the gradual progression of this build in creative, or just see me poof it right into existence. Okay, so now that is that all done there, the first floor. So let's hop into a super quick time lapse and let's get this thing all done. Ready, set, go. Okay, so now we have finished placing all the blocks, to my knowledge. We just have to wait for these to oxidize, which ought to happen throughout our time around the area. Oh, wait, I missed 2 blocks right there. Let me be right back. Now we place the final 2 blocks. Let's light the portal and get this area finished up. So yeah, that is that done. There are a few things that I think we could still do for this episode, mainly lighting up the outside of this and adding that little aqueduct that I was talking about. That would be a good use of our time and would be very useful. I think, oh, along with finishing up the down here area, I think I'm going to change that up a bit. And I'll show you guys what I was thinking for that. For the aqueduct, I think I'm going to start it back here and then make its way back there, because I can't really figure out a way to connect it really well here. So let's get started on that. Okay, so it's been a while. It's been a long, long time. It's been, I think, 2 hours, maybe 3. It's been a long time. And as you can see, I've got a bridge that I am happy with. I'm This is all I can muster to do tonight, and the video's getting kind of long as is, and I don't want to really do another whole collection montage. So I think I'm just going to call it here and collect all the materials uh, over break and just get everything ready for the other 4 pillars, spires. I'll also probably tweak these designs a little, or tweak the design for this, and bring these all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. Sorry, excuse me. So I can actually get a better look at what it's going to look like when it's all done. But I really like how it's coming together so far. And I'm really on the edge of whether or not to put water here, like so, and just like have it all the way across. But I don't know yet. So that the water could eventually come over here and come down like that. Just to make it easy, but come down like that so you can still go up and down. I am not sure yet. Another option I could do is have it like have the water have like a little like entrance here that you can go into that has a spiral staircase or a bubble vader, just something that allows you to go up there up and down on foot. But I really like how this came across, and I did have to destroy this at one point because I got the proportions wrong. I had a one block center instead of a two block center because that's what this is and that's what that is. So that was pretty annoying. What's mainly annoying is that the Ocean Monument has a two block center, so that's a whole other thing in itself. But let me know what you guys think about the design here. I'm pretty happy with it. I like how it's coming out. It matches the style of this and this. I might try and find a way to incorporate some of this gray concrete so that the two can fully blend together. Maybe as like an accent color somewhere, but I don't know. I really like how these builds have come together, and I hope you have too. And that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios.